My name is Parveena, anak perempuan Sundrasaga, and my matric number is 01202302131. So today I'm going to present of the International of Human Resource Management. Introduction is about what are the human resource management problems in offshore of organization. So I have been listed out the 4 points, which is the mainly that we've been highlighted. The culture of difference, talent management, and coordinating and communication changes, training and development. So when it comes to the culture and difference, the miscommunication due to the diversity of culture of different background. So different in work ethics and practice also might be reflect to the cultures of the difference. When it comes to the second point, the talent of management, it also difficult in attracting and retaining the skills of each individual's of talent. So this also might be a cause of high turnover rate due to the dissatisfaction. The third point is coordination and communication changes. These might be reflect to the time zone of difference affecting of a collaboration. It also lack of effective of communication of channels. The last is for the training and development. It also supposedly to be giving a training programs for remote the team and limited of occupations opportunities for the career of advancement. Next is the how can multinational of companies in Malaysia design the resource of system to reduce those problems, which is the 4 points as above that I have been mentioned. So the first point is culture of integrations of programs and effective of communication tools. The third point is continuous learning and development. So a culture of integrations of programs, it should be implement of trainings that promotes the culture and awareness of sensitivity and focus in ensure that a workplace the cultures. So the second point is effective of communication tools. It's also utilize the technologies and the facilities real time of communication, and it also will encourage regularly and update and meetings across the time zone. And the third point is continuous learning and development. So it also establish of clear care of.
My name is Priya Tarishini. I'm from BHC Hemcor. Organizations may face problem in offshoring with different culture in communication management styles and work expectation. Communication is very important in an organization among employees, especially when it comes to a group activity or tasks or project discussions, meetings that are assigned by upper management. Group activity definitely requires an intermediate language that could understand by everyone to ensure they fully understand and expose to the information given by organization. Furthermore, there is another issue that might happen is misunderstandings can arise from language barriers, differing business ethics and varying work-life balance priorities. For example, in India, a multinational company offshoring might face problems with direct communication styles, which are common in the West but less prevalent in certain regions of India because some indirect communications may be preferred by most of them. Next point is employee engagement and retention. Human resource management may facing problems in offshoring organizations in employee engagement and retentions. Employee engagement and retentions, they are talent employees for long-term success and for long-term growth of company. When organization achieve strong employee engagement and retention, they will more productive, effective and efficiency, and this will help to achieve organization's goals. Organization and HR professionals should put work-life balance which make employees feel confident, such as flexible working hours, remote work options, which make sure employees feel easier to perform their tasks. Next is expenses. Human resource management facing problems in offshoring organization in budgeting and expenses in the first place. Offshoring organization always seems like saving costs, but it is also lead to direct, indirect expenses and also hidden expenses. HR management spending costs on technology setup and operational expenses, which include IT system, visual team software and software hardware programs, which educationally cost expensive in
the problems in human resource management of offshore of organization. So I have come up with the 4 points. So basically, offshore is a reference to the practice of relocating and a business operating of functions to another country. So it also will be a bit slightly challenges that we'll be facing. So it will be reflect to those kind of problems such as like a work-life balance and health safety concern. So this is the difficult in managing time zones and workload of leading to burnout. So it also ensuring the safe working condition and compliance with the locations. So it's with the locations and the regulations. So employee well-being of program may not effective implement across of boards. The second point is a training and development. So training and development will be a variability in a training standard and practice. And it also across of a difference of locations. So it also might be have challenges that, as I mentioned, that it will be training with organization culture and the objective. So limited access to the resource for the remote and offshore term. And the third point is performance management. Performance management is the difficulty of establish of constant performance, which will be hardly to measure actually. So it also will have the challenges in providing feedback and conducting evaluation across the time zone. So potentially this culture of performance assessment and communication and coordination. So this is a barrier due to different language.
To reduce the human resource management problems in offshoring organizations is to conduct cultural integration programs such as cross-functional training programs for both offshore and headquarters staff to bridge cultural gaps and to enhance communications and to reduce misunderstanding. Encouraging training programs and a culture of lifelong learning and provide access to online learning platforms. Through this offshoring, employees can adapt training programs from different location and country they located. Training and development programs in offshoring organizations employees with a focus on enhancing skill and abilities. Employees are trained to be attentive, skillful and knowledgeable to perform tasks effectively. Training programs focuses on building their skills into high level of thinking and positive performance. Training helps to improve employees' skills and knowledge, which has resulted in enhanced performance in their respective roles. With better trained employees, organizations has been able to provide a higher quality of service leading to increased satisfaction and positive working environment. Organization and HR professionals should implement a setup clear and a consistent communication channel to enable offshoring employees. So the second point is enhanced communication channel, such as organizations may implement example of communication channel is Microsoft Teams, Zoom meetings, company communication chit-chat web app, so that ensure all offshoring employees stay tuned and stay informed about organization latest updates or news. To let them know about the current issue happening inside organization, events, projects, group activity, team building, project updates. So this ensure all employees regardless of location stay alignment with company goals. Transparent communication policies help prevent communications and delays.
This is about more into like a suggestions of designing of effective of a human resource system for a multinational of companies in Malaysia. So I have been come out also with the same 4 points with the problems and the suggestion that I would like to share. So back again to the work-life balance and health and safety concern. So this what I can suggest is like to implement such as like a flexible working arrangements, like implement a work of remote options such as work flexible and then a compressed of work weeks and of accommodate of employee personal needs. It also employee wellness program, which is will introduce for the health screening and mental health of resources, and it also will be a wellness of initiative to promote the physical and physiological of well-being. And this will be also will be such as of a regular of safety and audits. So it will be conduct of to say that it as assessments of a workplace safety and implement of necessary improvement. So the second point is the training and development, which also can be measured from the programs that we are providing for the trainings. So like develop training and consider culture difference and local regulations of ensuring relevance to Malaysia workforce. And this opportunity will be focused to the culture of the lifelong learning through online courses that we are implementing and workshops and mentorship of program. And it also will be helpful and will be a very good, like a good leaderships of development, investment, and future leaderships. It through a specialized training focus on the skills needed to diverse the environment. So the third point is the performance management. So performance management usually that will be evaluate a clear KPIs and goals to establish to achieve the target of the company's objective and employees' roles. So this will be ensured that employees to know that what is their roles to do it, and it can be come out with feedback and reviews of to know and their weakness and their strength to improve more. And it also implement a system for a frequent of performance evaluation, allowing of timely adjustment and recognize of achievement. So the fourth point is the communication and coordination. This is a challenge of multi-channel of communication platform, which is utilize tools like Microsoft of Terms. This will be a collaboration across the different organizations, and it also will be scheduled for the meetings, those who having a challenges to have a meeting in the same time. So it will be helpful to go through with that. And this will be providing a training to enhance across a culture of communication.
Disadvantages to an organization. Cultural difference, employee engagement, expense management, communication and coordination, work-life balance concern can impact the success of offshoring initiatives. By implementing suggestions like training developments, performance management, conduct integration programs, and enhanced communication channel, organizations able to mitigate these challenges. The success of offshoring operations heavily depends on addressing human resource management challenges proactively. Multinational companies in Malaysia and elsewhere, it's not enough to guarantee efficiency or cost effectiveness. Cultural integrations, consistent communication and flexible yet standardized HR policies are crucial to ensuring offshore teams feel included, valued and aligned with the company goals. By investing in local leadership development and modern HR technologies, companies can create a seamless, cohesive global workforce. Ultimately, companies can prioritize their human resource in offshoring will not only reduce potential risks but also